At least 51 children in Jiangsu province in the east of China have been found to have excessive levels of lead in their blood. It's the latest lead poisoning scandal after a string of similar cases last year. And the case has sounded new alarms about the dangers of heavy metal pollution in China.
Well, the Tafeng Xinxiang Power Supply Company, a lead-acid battery manufacturer, is being held responsible for the poisoning. The company is located less than 100 yards from a village where residents started to complain of anorexia and vomiting among their children last August. The company has been ordered to stop production and relocate. Local authorities say they will step up screening and launch free health checks for all children under the age of 16. Those diagnosed with high lead levels will go to Shanghai for medical treatment.
But such promises have failed to appease angry villagers. One official from the local Environmental Protection Bureau has been quoted as saying that many parts of the country lack environmental supervision for smelters and battery producers. The official told the China Daily newspaper that they're not thought to pollute as much as chemical plants. He also admitted that many in his department cut corners to encourage investment. Let's go now to our researcher Helen Hu in the newsroom, who's been looking into online reaction. Helen, what have people been saying about this?
Well, most internet users say the government should be held largely responsible for this. They say the local Environmental Protection Bureau knew the risk, but still gave the company permission to start production. A few are even calling for the dismissal of the top municipal government leaders. Many people commenting online have been talking about their own experiences with the officials and say local governments usually sacrifice the environment and people's health or lives to make the economy grow.
And Helen, what have people been saying about the company at the center of all this?
Many people say that they think the company must have some connection to the government and predict that once all the fusses dies down, the factory will simply reopen. Others are very pessimistic. They say these cases happen again and again and are unlikely to stop. And they say that even though the company has been closed in one location, it can open elsewhere and keep polluting. A lot of commentators are calling for officials to work on long-term development rather than just focusing on fast money.
And Helen, what's the word on what's going to happen to the children affected in this case?
Well, some people have questioned the numbers and suggest that more than 51 kids were poisoned. They are calling for an investigation into this case. Others ask why no one is talking about the compensation for these kids. And others say that it isn't just children who have been affected. They say that in all likelihood, other people were affected by this. And so free health checks should be extended to everyone, in particular the elderly.
Thanks, Helen. Well, Mark, a distressing case and one that obviously has caused a lot of controversy.
That's right.
Well, do stay with us. We'll be back with today's Straight from the Street after this.